Hi, I'm Malkia, and welcome to Yoga with Malkia. We'll spend the next 30 minutes giving our bodies, our minds, and our spirits some time, some attention. And thank you so much for joining me today. All right, so we're going to start in a seated position and sit just a nice, comfortable position for you. I have my legs crossed. Depending on how open your hips are, feel free to stack maybe one foot on top of the knee, or even to have your feet really spread apart. You don't want to do too much too early. From here, let's just place our hands on our knees. I like to grab hold from the bottom of my knees, pushing my chest forward just a bit, opening up the chest, shoulders up, rolling down and back, sitting up nice and tall, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Breathing in deep through the belly, letting the groin area be relaxed, opening the hips, letting the knees drop, breathing in low belly, and exhaling through the nose. Breathe in again and hold for just a second here. Exhale through the nose. One more. Inhale through the nose, nice and deep. Hold here. Take in a little bit more. Inhale, inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And release. All right, let's come to child's pose. Knees are about the width of the mat, apart. Toes, big toes together, sitting back on the heels, walking the hands out in front. Let's just start in an easy position. Elbows down on your mat, forehead on your mat. Letting the belly hang in between your legs. Inviting your hips to sit back on the heels, but not forcing or straining. From here, slightly lifting the gaze. Inhale, walking the hands out, engaging the arms, lifting the elbows, and sitting further back on your heels. So reaching forward, with those fingertips and pulling those hips back towards the heels. Inhale, exhale, release, letting the arms drop. Forehead on your mat. Inhale, lifting the gaze, walking your hands over to your right side. Left arm crossing over. And from here, sitting down even further onto your heels. Now shifting over your weight to one side. Really feeling that stretch on the left side of your body. Reaching those left fingertips just a little slightly more forward than your right fingertips. Sitting back on those heels. Inhale, release. Let's walk over to the left side. Right fingertips reaching out even further than your left fingertips. Feeling that stretch along the right side of your body. Inhale, lifting the gaze, walking back to center, and release. Digging the elbows into your mat, letting the arms, your hands come up, interlacing the fingers behind the head, letting that fist rest on the nape of your neck. And letting your chest sink into your mat. The low belly is sinking, hanging between your legs. Inhale, exhale, release. Let's come to all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Feet are nice and flat. Inhale, arching the back, gazing right in front of you, shoulders down. Exhale, rounding the back, tucking the tailbone. Let's do that again. Inhale, opening up that chest is coming forward. Exhale, rounding the back, tucking that tailbone. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, arms nice and strong here. Exhale, rounding the back. We're going to go over to the right side, keeping the arms nice and straight, and then to your left side. Hips are in the opposite direction of your head. And one more time. Inhale for me. And exhale. And release. From this position, we are going to turn. I am going to kick out my right foot. My left knee is on my mat. My left arm is on my mat on the same line as my knee, right under my shoulder. Inhale, right arm comes all the way up, modified side plank here. We're not sinking into our shoulders, but letting the shoulders be down and away from our ears. Inhale, the arm can come over just a little bit more if that's available to you. And I'm pushing my hips forward towards you so I can feel that stretch even more along the side of my body. Inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, release. Great, let's go back to that cat and cow. Inhale, exhale, rounding the back. One more. Inhale and exhale. And back to neutral. Let's do the other side. I'm going to flip sides just so I can stay turned towards you. So from here, right knee is on your mat. Left foot is planted out to the side. Big toe in line with your right knee. Inhale the left arm up, reaching up. And that right hand is planted on your mat, palm down. And inhale, coming over the head. Hips coming towards the front, opening the chest, not sinking into those shoulders. Breathing in and out through your nose. And exhale, release. Let's come back to that cat and cow position. One more. Inhale, arching the back. Exhale, rounding the back. And release. I'm going to flip back over. And from here, let's tuck our toes under and let's go into our first downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the hips, pedaling the feet. Feet are about shoulder width or hip width, distance apart. Palms are flat. Your fingertips, your thumbs are digging into your mat. Let's shake our head no and then yes, making sure there's no tension there. From here, lifting both heels up off of your mat. Exhale, dropping those heels, pressing your chest towards your thighs. From here, taking our right leg, inhaling that leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards the chest, hold. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, hold. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, crossing, right knee to left elbow, hold. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, stepping that right foot next to your right thumb. From here, dropping that left knee. Uncurl that foot in the back, standing up nice and tall. Right knee over the right foot. Inhale, both arms up, pressing forward. Arms are right by your ears, reaching up towards that sky, squaring off the hips, working that hip flexor. Now arching the back, standing up nice and tall. From here, hands down, framing your right foot. Let's curl the left toes under and let's come to a lunge. From here, pressing that hip down. So we're not here. If that's okay for you, that's fine. But making sure that you're getting the most of that stretch here, working the left hip flexor here. From here, looking up. Inhale for me. Exhale, straighten as much as you can that right leg. And that left heel is up in the back. Inhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Looking forward. Exhale. Hips come nice and high. Right hip goes back. Left hip comes forward, framing those hips. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back to that lunge. Let's drop that left knee down. From here, planting the left hand on your mat, on the inside of your right foot. Inhaling the right arm up, all the way up, reaching up nice and high. One more inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Let's curl those toes on the left foot. Right foot goes back to meet your left. We're in a plank position. You can stay here and do a reverse push-up or drop your knees, all fours, and then coming all the way down to your mat. Palms right under the shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra. Dropping the shoulders, elbows right alongside of your rib cage. Feet are nice and long. And exhale, release. Inhale, all fours back to downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg coming up nice and high. Exhale, knee towards the chest, hold. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left elbow, left knee, hold. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, cross, left knee, right elbow, hold. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, stepping that left foot next to the left thumb. Dropping that right knee, uncurling that foot. Inhale, both arms reaching up, nice and high. Squaring the hips, even here, making sure we're not coming over to one side than the other. Nice and square. And release. Hands are framing that right foot. Let's curl that right foot and lift the right knee. We're in a low lunge here. From here, chest is lifted, looking forward. Inhale, exhale, straighten that left leg. It's okay to have a bend. Right heel is lifted, squaring off those hips. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. And back to that lunge. Let's drop that right knee, uncurl those toes. Right hand is flat on your mat. Inhale, left arm reaches all the way up. Making sure your shoulders aren't by your ears. And even in this position, we're still moving those hips forward. Inhale, lifting the chest, just one more little bitty movement. And exhale, release. Let's curl those toes, lifting the right knee, left foot meets the right foot. We're back in that plank position. Inhale and exhale, coming all the way down. Feet are flat. Inhale, baby cobra here. Exhale, release. Inhale, back to all fours, curling the toes under, downward facing dog. From here, let's walk our feet towards our hands. Feet are about shoulder width, hip distance apart. From here, let's grab, right hand grabs left elbow, and the same for the other side. Let's ragdoll it. So letting the weight of grabbing on our elbows, letting our low backs release. I like to sway just a little bit. And it's okay to have a bend in your knees as well. Weight is towards the balls of your feet, letting the head hang nice and easy. From here, hands right out in front of you, hands right under the shoulders. Inhale, flat back. It's okay to have your hands here or on your shins, wherever is more comfortable. Exhale, fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, flat back. Neck, back of the neck is long. Gaze is slightly forward. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Great. From here, let's step back our right foot and then our left foot. We're back in that plank position. Inhale, exhale, coming all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to take our left hand. Feet are about hip width distance apart. Left hand comes up, and we're going to reach towards our right pinky toe. Nice deep stretch here in the right hamstring. And also working that right shoulder. Inhale, release, shake it out. Inhale, right hand reaches in the direction of your left pinky toe. And I like to look towards that direction. Keeping those hips nice and high. Inhale, shake it out. Good job. All right, from here, inhaling, right leg comes all the way up. And exhale, let's go back to that core work. Center. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Inhale, crossing that right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, exhale, pigeon pose. Right knee to right hand, and that right foot is at the crease of your left hip. Standing up nice and tall on the hands, scooting that left foot back. Make sure you're in a nice long line. Letting that right hip sink down, but not over all the way to one side, nice and center. From here, we can drop down to our elbows if that's available for you today, or you can stay right where you were. Or arms can come all the way out. And let's stay here for about 3 or 5 full rounds of breath. Inhale, lifting the gaze, walking those hands back, standing nice and tall on the hands. From here, inhale, lifting that left foot, standing up nice and tall. Inhale, left arm comes up, reaches over. If you can grab your foot, great. If not, just reaching in the direction is plenty. And looking back towards your left foot. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Curling that left foot, coming back to downward facing dog. Pedal that out a little bit, shake out that right foot, getting blood flowing to that right leg. Big circles, opposite direction, and release. Inhale, left foot comes up. Exhale, knee to the chest, hold. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, hold. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, crossing left knee to right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, pigeon. Left knee right behind left hand. And left foot right at the hip crease on the right side. Scooting that right foot back. Standing up nice and tall on the hand. From here, if you're able or if you desire, dropping those elbows down to the floor. And you can reach all the way out. I'm going to stay here on this side. Every side is different. And we'll stay here for about 3 to 5 rounds of breath. Inhale, lifting the gaze, standing on our hands, nice and tall. From here, like we did on the other side. Inhale, right foot is lifted. From here, right arm reaches up and around and grab that right foot if that's available for you. And if you're just here, that's fine too. Inviting those hips to sink down into your mat. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, release. All right, let's shake that out. Let's have our left foot meet our right, back in downward facing dog. Lift that left leg, big hip circles. Roll out that ankle. And release. Let's drop the knees down. Great. From here, standing nice and tall on our knees. From here, it's as if we're digging into our back pockets, fingertips going down. Rolling the shoulders up, around and down, lifting the chest, inhaling, pushing those hips forward, opening up the chest, and back to neutral. Let's do that again. We're doing our camel pose. So for some of us, this may be enough. Inhale, lifting the chest, pushing those hips forward as if someone has two hooks here and they're pushing, pulling you forward. You're resisting as well. And release. This last one, I invite you to do the same movement, but then we're going to drop our hands towards our feet if you have that flexibility. Inhale, inhale, lifting the chest, hips coming forward. Right hand goes to the right heel, left hand towards the left heel. Still with that forward motion for the hips. And release one at a time. Left hand to the back, right hand towards the back. Standing up nice and tall, just reset. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Sitting on the hips. From here, let's have a seat. Feet are planted on your mat, sitting up nice and tall. Let's hug our knees and let's tuck our chin, rounding our back. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Release the arms. And let's roll down to our backs. From here, knees come up 90 degrees. I'm going to gold post my arms so you can have them straight out like a T. I'm going to scoot my hips over slightly to my left side. Inhale, lifting the knees. Exhale, dropping the hips to the right side. Keeping your left shoulder on your mat. Your gaze can stay up towards the sky or slightly over towards your left. Inhale, knees back to center. I'm going to scoot my hips over to my right side. And just a little bit will do. It just helps to deepen that twist. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, dropping the knees over to your left side. Right shoulder stays on your mat. Your gaze can stay up towards the center or looking over to your right side. Inhale, knees to center, hugging the knees, kissing those knees, mwah, mwah. And release, letting the legs lay flat. Inhale, both arms overhead. Someone's pulling you on opposite ends of your feet and your arms. Reach, reach, reach. And release. Arms coming down by your side. Palms facing up towards the sky. Toes are relaxed. Feet fan open. Toes out, heels in. We'll stay here just for a few breaths. You're welcome to stay in this position. I'm just going to come out to close us out for today. Rolling over to my right side in a fetal position for just a moment. Left hand presses down, sitting up in a cross-legged position. Hands coming together, thumbs at the sternum, slightly bowing your head. Thank you so much for joining me today, spending 30 minutes with me and 30 minutes for yourself. I find that yoga, focusing on your breathing and giving into the poses often gives room for clarity and stillness. I know it's difficult sometimes to find stillness outside of sleeping. So yoga is a great way to find that before we get into the chaos of the day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.